What's up, guys? This is Blake from Shift Motor Co. Long time no see. That was a good intro, Nico. It's better. But we are semi-back. This is just going to be an update. So I'm going to start by telling you where I've been. I'm going to show you a little bit around the garage. And then I'm going to tell you about some of the projects we've been working on. And then after that, I'll probably send it over to Jesse. And he's going to show you what's been going on at his house, what he's been working on, and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get to it. And then this is where the intro will come in. You know, you can leave it on. So yeah, let me start with where I've been. I used to work for a lighting company. I'd send all the old videos. Now I've moved on to working at a fabrication shop because I want to get more experience. So I run their water jet, and I also help in the fabrication side of things. I do some welding, all that type of stuff. So I've been very happy working there. I've learned a lot. But been busy, haven't got to record much. I've also got married in the past year, and so we moved. Now we're in the house. We're currently in the garage at that house. So everything was moving over here. We started doing some side work, and that's been busy, so I haven't been able to record much. But anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to show you around to what's going on in the garage. First, why don't we start with the boring stuff. Got this horizontal bandsaw that I'm excited about because it lets us actually get half decent cuts rather than using a chop saw all the time. Will help us with future builds. Also, got this Wright CNC 2x2 plasma cutter. Of course, right after we got it, they came out with a new version, but we've been able to do a lot of side work and stuff like that with this thing. If you guys have things that you want cut or want us to cut for you, you can message us. We can work out some pricing or whatever. We also got a coarse plasma cutter to go with the CNC side of things, and we got a welder here now. We've been cutting things under the name Lidditz Metal Co. Here's the thing I was messing around with. But we also do a fair amount of little fabrication work too, not just cutting. Thinking about making some motorcycle battery boxes and stuff for people, if there'd be a want for that type of thing. Other than that, over here, that's about it, other than that sander. Then the elephant in the room here, this is I can't remember the year, but it's like a 65, 66 Scout 80. It was from New Jersey. It was a government or state mosquito sprayer, who knows when, a long time ago, but it's right-hand drive, which is pretty cool. And it also is only two-wheel drive, so hopefully make it four-wheel drive in the future, and hopefully start doing some body work. It was on the road during my wedding, but the fuel pump went out when we were all driving in it together. So we built the mechanical fuel pump. I put it in, but didn't get it running yet again. So that'll maybe come in a video, but it's something I'll be working on. If you pan around over here, you'll see the 68 Honda 305 CL77 is in pieces, mainly just missing its wheels. From sitting for a year, a tire, or the tube inside the tire went bad. So I just got new tires for it, and a new tube, of course. So those should be getting mounted soon, hopefully, right here. Something with a better sidewall, something a little fatter and better tread. Then you come look at this thing. This is a 3-in-1 shear, press brake, and roller. We picked this up for real cheap, and hopefully be using that to make some battery boxes and stuff in the future. Then the thing you guys probably most recently seen about a year ago was the Project Hank, which I finally got everything moved over to this house, and I'm hoping to start it soon now that I have more experience, better tools. I think we can make a better bike, and really excited to try and finish that up. Behind that, I don't know if you guys care, but there's this cool scooter I like. It's a Solex 3600 or 3800, can't remember. The flywheel broke, so really want to get that running this winter so my wife can drive it to her store in town. It's just a short drive. Have this huge scrap metal pile, of course, because the COVID-19 shutdown, we can't scrap the metal, so it's all building up. But hopefully you guys are doing okay with everything going on in the world right now, and maybe this will be an interesting update for you guys to check out. I'm going to quickly go over the last couple things. Some vehicle updates. I got rid of my 85 524 TD BMW because the winter was coming and I have a longer commute. So I got a 1990 Rover Classic, and I've been driving that, but I really want to sell that and get something for the summer. I also had a salvage Jetta I picked up to flip, and that's almost done. I just repaired that, and that's getting ready to sell. So if you're interested, it's a 2010, and it has only like 80,000 miles on it, so keep that in mind. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on here. like I said before, feel free to send us messages if there's something you guys think we should be making or anything. If you want to see specific updates or us work on things, we're going to try and start recording some, but when we're working on side stuff, we have deadlines, it's hard to record, but we're also hoping to be able to record whenever we start working on Hank and those type of things. And one last thing here, you can see our big puppy has been tearing up the house. This is a Mastiff Great Dane mix of some sort. Camera will look crazy, but his name is Benson, and he is a puppy still, and he's currently chewing on something. But yeah, he's pretty cool. So we're gonna, without further ado, we're gonna shoot over to Jesse and let him show you some updates from his house, what projects he's got, what he's been working on, and yeah, so check that out.
Hey guys, this is Jesse from Shifted Motor Co. I'm in my basement garage today. Got my wife filming me. It's a little bit different, but anyway, just a little update on what we've been working on. So first things first, I have my 1948 Jawa 250 two-stroke. It's a work in progress. I haven't really got to do a ton of stuff on it right now, being that I'm working full-time and I'm a dad and I'm also a husband, so I have other responsibilities, but it's going to be a cool bike when it's done. It was my uncle's. He used to rip it around off-road and on-road, so there's that. I have some random crap on the walls down here. This is some Model A stuff I picked up not too long ago that I thought I might do something with, but I'll probably end up selling. So if anyone's interested in that, I have it. This is my toolbox that I usually had at work. I recently got a new job and was lucky enough to get a job where I don't have to take my own tools anymore. So I have all of my tools at home now, and very, very blessed to have these in my basement. Not using them as much as I thought I might, but hopefully get some more time here in the future to be working on the Jawa a little more. This box is the box that I had at my house initially. I kind of moved more sockets and stuff over to this box, so it's a little more handy to like move upstairs to the garage, or if I wanted to take this one to work at some point. Yeah. You follow me, babe. This is the 1932 Chevy four-door sedan. It was my grandpa's. He restored it in 1964, and it's a driver now. It runs sometimes. I need to work on it, but yeah, it's a pretty cool car. People like it. It's fun to drive and all that jazz. So, take you upstairs and show you what I got going on in the upstairs garage. So, this is my wife's garage upstairs. Her car's out there, and it's supposed to be like right here where this crappy garden tractor is, but I kind of took it over. Anyway, did some work on the CB650, put new bars on it, kind of went a different direction, more like a tracker style bar. They don't hit the tank anymore, so that's a big plus. I also ended up rebuilding the front forks and painting the front forks. I painted the front wheel black to match it. I'm going to be making a new seat pan because I don't really like this one. And I'm also going to be cleaning up all of this mess, probably getting rid of this support and putting like a smaller battery box in there. The back wheel's off of it right now, so I need to paint it, but I need to take it to work and pressure wash it before I paint it. So I need to be get motivated to do that. This is a 1966 wheel horse garden tractor, which I have a weird obsession with. Yeah, I can't really explain that, but this also came from my uncle, and he pretty much wasn't using it anymore, and he likes giving me stuff that he doesn't use because he knows I appreciate it, which I'm very, very grateful for. So this is what kind of got me into working on stuff, and I think I'm gonna go over it and repaint it this year at some point, get the mower deck working on it. Yeah, so that's about it. I got some seats out of my truck because there's a water leak in it, and I have the whole interior out of the back. Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned. There will be more content coming on all this stuff in the future. I think this summer we should have a little bit more time possibly to be getting some decent videos out for you. Later.